Hello, everyone.
What's up?
This is Sarah.
And this is Stel.
And this is Everyday Sex, Season 2, Episode 12. Collectively, this is our 24th episode, which is crazy.
So crazy.
So crazy. And it's our last episode of Season 2. Yeah, that's it. I think we're kind of like aiming 12 episodes per season, right?
Yeah.
So that's something. 24 episodes, 24 hours or more of us talking. 24 hours. That's a lot of chat.
A lot of chat.
That's a full day.
A full day. That's a full day.
Even like a fucking commercial.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Julian's here with us today. Thank goodness. Because he's so funny and so fun to have.
Happy to be here. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
I've missed you guys. It's been too long. God.
Yeah.
Mm.
Julian's been busy traveling the country, being a funny guy on stage in many cities and provinces.
Yes. And being the most hated person in a province for 1 week.
Yeah.
We don't have to get into that. But anyway, we're on the other side of it. Things are good. Life is good.
And so that's done though. That's not.
Yeah. It lasted about a week or so.
Oh, okay. That's how the internet does it, eh? It's always a flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan. The old pan flash trick. Anyway, this is I can't believe 24 episodes. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you know, when I look in the camera, I'm not actually looking at you. If I'm looking at my computer screen here, there, I'm actually looking at you. But here, I have to like cheat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just looking into a phone right now.
Yeah.
But every time I do make eye contact,
yeah.
Okay, scurry.
Yeah. Oh god.
Anyway, is this our meet cute? Why are we flirting?
Meet cute. Oh my god. I was just telling Julian, because as you guys, if you're a loyal listener, you would have heard a few episodes ago, Julian confessed his love of tentacle porn, which is super fucking weird.
Hot? Oh,
super fucking hot. That is. And then we had a DM from a fan with a link to, like, I think it was Pink Cherry, honestly, with a dildo that is shaped of a tentacle. And I found it to be intriguing. Just kidding. Uncomfortable.
So enter promo code everydaysex at creaturecox.com for 10% off and free shipping. We should get them as a sponsor.
Yeah.
Is it creaturecox.com or is that just the type of thing?
No, I think it's Pink Cherry, but then
Can we see if that domain is available? I think that's you should go on Shark. Get the domain, go on Shark Tank, and just go from there.
Yeah. Creature Cox Ravager Rippled Tentacle Dildo. $106.
Ravager.
I think it's Ravager.
$106. I wonder what the margins are on those things. If they're razor thin in the sex business, do we know?
I know.
Do we have some room here for a royalty?
We should. And it's like half black, half white.
Oh, language.
Oh. Oh shit. So anyway, so if you were interested in the tentacle porn, you can both watch it and experience it for yourself through Pink Cherry. This is not a sponsored post.
You'd have to be an animal not to be into it. Actually, you'd have to be an animal to be into it, I guess. Yeah. I don't think they're of human form, the tentacle carrying or beings, I guess. Tentacle entities. What would they be?
Like aliens.
Whatever it is, each tentacle is very horny. Anyway, I feel like we've covered enough of this tentacle porn stuff. Go ahead.
Much more than I planned when I woke up today, that's for sure.
That was not my time.
Oh my God. So today's episode, we love a game. You guys know. You know we love a game. Today we're gonna play Never Have I Ever. So, and it was, I said to Stel, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna write down like 10, and then she did hers, and I was like, did you do a lot of sexual ones? And you were kind of like, okay, like, I mean, I have a few. I don't really have any. And it's not because, I've fucking done it all. I don't know. It's just because I mean, I couldn't think of any sex ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, you go first.
I think most of
Remember last time it was like the Would You Rather? And it was, Stella's was like, would you rather forks for hands or ice cubes as a tongue? Go. I'm like,
It was, would you rather have forks for hands or fingers or no, one of them was like, would you rather suck toes every time you have sex or lick their eyeball? I was sitting there like, and mine was like, would you rather have sex on a boat or on the beach?
too funny.
Both. Okay, go first, Doug. You start us off.
No, can you just start us off?
Okay. And Julian's going to answer. Go ahead, Julien. What?
What?
No, I'm not.
Did I go first? No, I don't.
No, you don't. Do you have some?
No, I'll off the dome here come up with some stuff.
Off the dome.
If you think of any, yeah. But also you can, like, I'm going to do Never Have I Ever blank, and then you two can say, have you?
Okay.
Okay, and hopefully your wife doesn't get mad about any of these. Does she listen to this podcast?
Yes.
Really?
I don't know. I think so. We don't talk much in life. We talk on the podcast. We talk on the podcast, and then once in a while when we pass each other in the hall.
So.
Yeah. Hey, you still here?
Oh my God. Okay, I'll start. Never have I ever had a threesome.
Honey, in case you are listening, I should say disclaimer: any answers were light years before we met. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, Stel.
What? Oh, my turn.
No. Have you?
Oh, no.
You've never had a threesome?
No.
Julien.
Yes. Uh-oh.
God.
Can we edit that part out? Can we edit me saying no in?
Oh.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Just one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. All right, go ahead. Whose turn is it now? Is that the round? Is that one round?
That's it. We're done.
Who won that round?
I was waiting for more truth to spill out.
Oh, no, I have a bead of sweat that I just felt from the top of my neck right down to my ass crack.
Sarah, have you?
No, that's if I say it, it means I've never done it.
Just double checking.
Goofy goober. Okay, your turn. So,
never have I ever said someone else's name during sex.
that's a good one. That's such a good one.
What do you mean how?
No, have I ever? No, okay, so no, neither have I. I have probably come close to doing that. I've maybe said the start of the name and then flipped it to something else, whatever I could think of at the time. And not like it would have been like under my breath because I've never like had a conversation with a partner like, did you just say you're like, you know what I mean? Like never like that. So I've never been really close, I guess. But I have absolutely thought. Have you ever thought about? Okay, I've absolutely thought about other people while fucking people. Yeah, can't say
I mean,
who.
never have I ever thought of the person I'm doing it with while I'm doing it. Isn't the whole thing thinking of someone else?
No.
Oh, am I not doing it right?
Okay, so never have I ever said somebody else's name, but I have definitely thought of other people. Julien, have you ever said someone else's name during sex?
No, I haven't, and I have a foolproof system, and you can adopt this so that it never happens to you. You never will slip up and say the wrong name. I only ever scream out my own name during sex. It's foolproof. I haven't fucked up yet. Once I called myself Jeremy, which is my middle name. But I always just scream out my own name.
Yeah.
Use it.
Dad.
Oh. But no, I haven't. I've never. I'm not one to say the person's name.
Yeah. Well, the other is it okay? Is it the phrase foolproof or foolproof?
Foolproof or what proof?
Full or fool?
Fool.
What?
Foolproof.
Like FOOL?
Yes, like it's foolproof. Even meaning even a fool can
proof it.
Yes.
But foolproof also kind of makes sense.
Sort of. Are we all on mushrooms?
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say the other. Go ahead.
Foolproof.
How would it sounds like you're saying both of the words put together.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm French, so I have I can't speak properly in French or English. I'm Canadian.
What are you?
Am I yelling? By the way, why am I yelling?
No.
Calm down.
Oh my god!
Do you ever have days where you hear the sound of your own voice and you're just like, "Shut up"? That's me today. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the other foolproof plan is to only ever say baby or babe, or daddy.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Mommy. Mom. You say mommy or mom, but you fuck up the cadence, like you say it when you picked up the phone and your grandmother called. And the phone just rang. Mom, I'm gonna come.
Oh my god!
Right. That's hilarious.
Oh my god!
That was a good.
Oh my god! I can't even think anymore. Oh fuck! Okay, where are we?
Never have I ever. Yeah. Who was next? You're next. Shit.
Oh fuck! Okay. Well, and if you think of any, Julien, oh my god, like I got makeup on my face. Have you think of any, just interject. Interject.
Never have I ever not had a longer, more fulfilling orgasm while watching tentacle porn. Okay, sorry, enough with the tentacle porn. I'm sorry. That was the last reference I'll ever make.
I will say I've never done that. So, or wait, no. Okay, sorry. Moving forward. Stop. Okay. Yeah.
I've had 2 coffees. I feel like I did meth.
Yeah.
No, I'm so jittery right now. Do you ever have that feeling where you're like beside yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one time I had coffee. That's how I felt.
Oof. Yeah, but you also shit your pants for like days. That's you. Yeah, you don't drink coffee at all because you'll shit yourself. Say it. The audience wants the truth. You know they like our raw honesty.
I almost, I know, last time I had coffee, yeah, my tummy didn't feel great, but mostly I had a panic attack for like hours after.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, like panicking.
I woke up the next morning and I was pale. I was still going through it. I'm not even joking. I went to school in the morning and my coworkers were like, "Yo, you're pale," and I was like,
my heart is racing.
Yeah, I literally called my mom and I was like, "Is this what people who drink coffee feel like all the time?" Like, oh, this is fucked up.
Yeah. Why
Like,
do people love it so much?
I was like, I can't do this. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Horrible.
Okay, well, kind of on that. So my next one is never have I ever done any drugs other than weed. So that's kind of related to what Julien just said. He did meth, or sorry, felt like he did meth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So how do we answer this again? We say I
Okay,
have.
so I say never have I ever done any drugs other than weed. And then
Got a finger.
what? Oh, I guess technically, yeah. Well, no, technically, in like if it was a drinking game, you would drink if you've done it. But we're just like this is a podcast, right? I think. So
Fingers.
Wait,
well,
have you started recording it?
oh, you're recording.
Are we on?
Yes.
Oh shit! Here, hold on. Let me start it to the.
No. It shows that it's recording.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my
So
God.
now you guys, I would be really sad. Oh my
Oh, okay. Jeez.
Oh my God.
All right. Your reaction was so funny, Stella. Okay, I'm so sorry. So
Okay.
yes, I've done a lot.
Never have I ever done drugs other than weed. And now Stell's going to tell us if she's ever done drugs other than weed.
Oh God. Yeah, I have.
You can elaborate or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, I've tried a few things. Yeah, I've tried a few things. Like, I don't know. Nothing crazy. I never really liked anything else, though. I only smoke weed.
You like mushrooms, though.
Sometimes, yeah.
Have you done them since you quit drinking? Yeah. You have. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really like Molly. That shit's nice. I don't really do it often. I've only done it a couple times, but it's fun when I do it. Yeah.
Cool. Julien, have you ever done drugs?
Yeah. Yeah, I've done the weed, the devil's lettuce. I've done hash. I've done hash oil. I've done weed oil. No. Yes, I've done cocaine, Molly, speed, shrooms, weed, black tar heroin.
What?
No. Yeah, I think that's it. Minus the heroin.
Cool.
And prescription drugs like Xanax.
Oh.
I never did Xanax.
It's the best.
Did you do it for a prescription or
no recreational? Like
really?
You mix it with booze, you black out, but
Oh,
you don't remember a thing, and you lose your car for a weekend. But it's great.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, those are all behind me. I don't. Yeah. Like if you ask me now, do you do coke? Absolutely, I don't do coke. Would I do a bump?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wait, what was this? What did the second thing you said?
So if you ask me if I do coke, no. But if I would do a bump, absolutely.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
You've never done any of those drugs?
No, I've never
Yeah,
tried
you
anything.
don't drink either.
And I don't drink, yeah. I know I wanted to put never have I ever been drunk. But there are people who listen to this that would call cap on that because when I was the only time I ever drank was grade like 10, 11, 12.
Mm.
But I definitely have been buzzed, but I don't like I've never been like blackout drunk ever before ever. Like but I know there's people from my high school life that'd be like, "Oh, I've seen Sarah like drunk at a party." I think like honestly that might have been like yeah, I probably would have been buzzed, but I never wanted to like fully lose control, so I never drank a lot. But I don't know if I can say I don't think I've ever been truly like drunk, but I don't know. I don't know. It was so long ago.
Mm.
But anyways, okay, Stel, your turn.
Never have I ever faked an orgasm.
You never have?
I don't think so.
Oh, I have. But not, and that goes against my principles of life and living. So, but I would have been when I was really young, like with my first boyfriend in grade 10. That's the only time I can ever remember doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember it like the situation, but I do know that I have with him. So shout out to him. Remember that Facebook status I showed you where I was like the one the guy cheated on me and I called him out for having a 2-inch cock? That's the one who I faked an orgasm with. Oh. Okay, Julien, have you ever I guess can a guy fake an orgasm? Yeah.
Sure, yeah. You'd think not, but yeah, if you're wearing a condom, you can fake it for sure.
Have you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Back in the day, I don't know if you're like drunk or something and it's a hookup and you're just like, I don't know. Well, you can feel it's not going anywhere. You can just kind of do a little shiver and Bob's your uncle.
Oh,
God, that's crazy.
okay. Way more common that women would do it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
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 Because there's no phlegmy discharge with you guys. Well,
yeah. Did you say phlegmy?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's a really close word to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. That's true. No, I think women, it's way more likely. Okay, so I think if we polled 50 women, have you ever faked an orgasm? I would guess like 45 out of 50 have. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
Especially heterosexual women. Especially. So, and that's because, oh man, here we go. And I talk about this all the fucking time, and I could do 10 episodes on it, but because normally women's pleasure isn't as prioritized, and absolutely times that I've had sex with men where I've been feeling like it was more of a chore, and I was just like, okay, let's just get this over with. Like I'm, like literally like okay, let's just get this over with, and women would fake it then just to like end the activity, which is sad. So never ever with a woman though have I ever even felt like that.
Yeah.
Especially now that as we get more mature, and we've talked about this too, but a final climax is not the end all be all. You can have sex without a finish. Like you can still have fun and live, laugh, love without coming. Yeah. So actually on that note, this is something I wanted to bring up on this podcast, and I wasn't sure when I would or how, whatever. But so okay, I was in the hospital with anxiety problems, and you can't separate. Like I don't feel depressed. I never really have, but you can't separate anxiety and depression in the brain. So medication that you get on for anxiety, it's an antidepressant.
Right.
And so I've started on an antidepressant. I'm 4 weeks in right now. Since starting on this antidepressant, I have experienced, several kind of like side effects, but the one that's the most problematic for me, I have a fraction of the sex drive that I had before, a fraction. And then
yeah, that's a common one
it's super common. Yeah. so number one, a fraction of the sex drive, and number two, this is how I described it to like people, is before, when I would climax, it was like a 15-step staircase of like building, and finishing, like 15 stairs. And now it feels like 50. And then when I get to the top, which takes forever, especially if it's with a partner, like, because it's, I mean, it's obviously, we know it's easier when you're on your own, because you're more in tune. I get to the top and I finish, and it feels like a piece of an orgasm. I don't feel satisfied, fulfilled. It doesn't feel as good. It's like, I feel like there's way more that I'm not tapping into now that I'm on this antidepressant. So I did talk to my therapist about it, and she just said like, and a few other people kind of similar things said like, I guess this is now me sharing the advice I got, because I know there's people that are experiencing this for sure, because it is a very common side effect. Just, I'm trying to learn to go slower and not see the orgasm as that end goal all the time, and trying to like lean more into the sensations. And it's kind of all about like the mindfulness and like meditation and like kind of like the spirituality of it, I guess, a little bit, and just slowing down and enjoying every moment without like trying to climb the staircase, like not thinking so hard about it. So, but I find like I used to masturbate a couple times a day. I don't anymore. I honestly don't. I don't think about it. Like, it used to be something that was almost routine for me. And now, I like thinking in this moment right now, I haven't for days, because I just don't even, it doesn't even cross my mind anymore. So, and then the last thing I'll say about it, I've talked to people who have switched their antidepressants, trying to find one that doesn't affect their sex drive. Everybody, if you're listening, you know that sex is extremely important to me, and that's why I'm sitting here doing this podcast. But because I have experienced such a turnaround with my anxiety and my ability to live life properly, I don't feel like going back to the doctor and switching again, because switching antidepressants, you have to go off the one, wait a couple weeks, go on the next one. It could complicate other things. Like, I can't risk losing the success I've found on this one. So I have to basically navigate the sexual part on my own. And if in this moment it feels like a lot of work ahead, but yeah. So if you're listening and you've experienced that, just know you're not alone. Definitely super common, and I'm one of the people experiencing it as well. So you can always reach out to me if you want to talk about that. That's all.
No, that's, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like I was gonna ask. You answered the question though, but if like it is worth the payoff if you can lead a normal life and anxiety free, and you know. But I wonder if with time it gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's like, because it's only been 4 weeks, I wonder if like, is it still the same 3, 6 months, a year down the road, or does it slowly
Get
balance
better.
itself out or something? I don't know.
Yeah, or is there like supplements on top, like libido supplements that I could take? Like, I don't know. But they say that the medication takes 4 to 6 weeks to even start working. So if after 2 weeks I already felt like a sexual decline, then I'm like, is it so okay, pessimistically, I'm like, oh, it's only going to get worse. But optimistically, it would be that the medication settles into my body a bit more, and I think more likely than not, I'm going to need to learn to experience pleasure in other ways. That's also what the therapist said, is finding other ways to experience pleasure. And yeah, just kind of more mindful and being more present. And because I've used masturbation, and so does Stel. Like, I'd come home in between a split shift serving tables and make sure to masturbate in between as like a stress release. Like, I was almost using it like as a, I hate to say it, my therapist uses it and I didn't like it, but she said as a drug. Like, you've been using it as a drug. I don't like that terminology, but using it as like a tool almost, rather than actual just like being present and experiencing pleasure. I was using it as like a, okay, 1, 2, 3, get it done, keep moving, like experience the dopamine or whatever it is, and keep going. But I think I need to learn to treat it more, not like a set steps of achieving an orgasm and moving on, like seeing it more of like an overall experience. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Anyway, is it your turn?
See what the next couple of weeks look like for you.
Yeah. And it's just about being patient. And yeah. So anyway, your turn. That was I just wanted to add that in there when I had a moment. So go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't know. Mine was done drugs.
Oh, right. But then, okay, yeah.
I've done 2.
Yeah, I've done 2. Okay. Never have I ever.
Oh no, it was you were last. You did the orgasm one, but you can go again.
No, you go.
Okay. There's freaking fruit fly. Okay. Number 3. And Stella and I didn't share these with each other before, by the way. Okay. Never have I ever cheated on someone. Pass, she said. But I will say there have been times that probably I should have wrote never have I ever physically like cheated on someone. Because I think emotionally I've like maybe been a little bit not great. Like talking to, like, I don't know, at the end of a relationship, kind of maybe still having feelings for someone else. Like that was more about my sexuality though. I was having trouble figuring out, if I wanted to be with Jack or not. Anyways, your turn. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yes, I have.
Ooh. No
young.
further comment?
Foolish.
Yeah, it was when you were young. That's
right. I was very young. Not when I was, not recently.
Yeah. Julien?
User unavailable. What was the question? Yes.
You've cheated on someone in your life.
Yeah. Yep. I won't get into details, but it's not great.
Okay.
When you do it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst things ever.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I've never had like a good reason for it. There
never is. I mean,
so it's like I'm just like in the moment, just being a friggin' weenie.
Yeah.
Just being a goof and a bad person.
Have you ever cheated on someone sober still?
No.
Mm-hmm. Julien, any further comments?
No, that's pretty much it. It's kind of gross.
Oh, sorry, everyone.
No, don't be.
Sorry, we're
Never. We'll just air it all out. Never have I ever buried 9 bodies under my shed. Hello?
Yeah, me neither.
Stel?
Don't worry.
All right. Estelle, you're next.
Oh, geez.
Can it be something along the lines of like, never have I ever loved anyone like my wife? just so I can get ahead a little bit here.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been more fulfilled in all of my life as my current situation.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll work on that one, Julien. Never have I ever fantasized about a friend's family member.
Your brother looks good. Shut up. What?
Oh, here we go. We're getting real today. Go ahead.
Fuck.
How old is your brother, Stella?
Hmm. 33, I think.
Right.
33, almost, no, maybe 34. 34.
And Sarah, you've always had the hots for Stella's brother?
No, I was just kidding. I don't think I've ever even met him. I was just kidding.
She does to me. She's done this before.
No, but actually, have I ever like had the hots, as Julien said, for a friend's sibling?
No, but a friend's family member.
Oh, friend's family member. Not that I can think of, no. Julien, have you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's the whole thing. Your friend's hot sister? I mean, come on. Is there anything better when you're in school? Or our friend had a hot mom. We, to this day, still bug him about it. And yeah, and I grew up with 4 sisters, so I've also, my sister had the hots for many of my siblings' friends, which was never, which was more or less always frowned upon from my sister's perspective, but it was fun in school, like high school.
Yeah.
What was the question? What was the question?
Never have I ever.
I'm still confused as how to answer. So do I say no, which means yes?
No. You just say like, yeah, I have done that, or no, I haven't.
Okay.
But you have.
Yes, I have.
Okay, great.
That's been my whole identity.
Oh yeah. Okay, my turn. Never have I ever been to a strip club. I have been to one male strip club when I was young, but never have I ever been to a like female dancer strip club.
I've been twice. I don't like the strip club.
Why?
I don't know. I just get weird in situations. So I went in and I'd just be like
staring at your shoes.
And like one time they were like, "You can look at us," and I was like, "Yes, I know." Just choosing not to.
That's funny.
Yeah, Julien.
You can look. Yeah, but it's never been my thing. Like I have friends that it's their one buddy. It was like really his thing on a weird level. Like he would go there for lunch every day and have the buffet.
Oh
it was just around his house. It was his like local where he would just go for beer. And you just get desensitized to it, I guess. I don't know, but for me, it's never been my thing. I don't know. But I've been a handful of times, maybe. But it's funny, Stella, you say that because one time I was young. I was like 19 years old or whatever. So like 35 years ago. And I was at a strip club in Ottawa and with my boss at the time. And it's like they give like all the strippers or dancers. Can I say strippers?
Yeah.
Did I just fuck up?
No, I think that's yeah.
They were giving like a preview to everyone for like a minute or something. So they just kind of broke out and started giving lap dances to random people. And I was sitting next to my boss and we're each getting a lap dance and I'm looking at him and I'm laughing. And she actually got mad at me. She goes, "You know, you have a naked woman sitting on your lap right now and you're looking at your friend." I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, good point. She's like, "Look at my tits." I'm like, "Oh yeah, right. Right, the tits in my face."
Oh my God. That's funny.
What?
What?
That's funny. Oh God. I feel like that's a weird place to go with someone you work with. I don't know.
It's a weird place. Hey, let's go get horny and leave in the same car together. Like it's weird.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Let's go get boners in our pants and then drink beer and laugh.
Seriously. Like
That sounds fun.
Let's go have boners in our pants and ignore them, but just talk as if we don't have. It's a weird concept.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about it.
Well, even like the bachelor parties going there, and you're really just hanging out with the boys all night, all with boners, I guess.
Yeah, hot boners. I mean, what?
Okay. Stella, your turn.
Never have I ever.
Okay.
I'm trying to like reword this one because I like it, but I think I just wrote it really shitty.
Okay, try it, and I'll try to help you out.
No, I'll just do a different one. Never have I ever had sex on a balcony. Or like a porch. Like, like.
Yeah, like at a hotel or even here. Never, ever. Yeah, no, I haven't either. No. No, I don't think I don't. Not that I can remember. God, oh, no. Never have
No.
I ever either. No. Julien?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Balcony. No. I'm gonna have to say no.
There you go. Wow.
A wholesome group here.
I was gonna say the exact same words. A wholesome round.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My next one is never have I ever been in a physical fight. Silence. Estelle?
Yeah, a few times.
Did you win?
Mm-hmm. I may be small, but I'm scrappy.
Julien?
I've only fought once, and it was with Stella, and I lost. No, never. I've been around fights, and like my friends have been in fights. I was just off to the side, scared. Any fight I've witnessed, I didn't know. I was confused. I didn't know if I wanted to cry or throw up. It's so violent. It's so like the sounds and the energy. It's just like I've been around many fights, and it's a disgusting kind of animalistic, weird feel. I hate it.
I don't do it anymore. I haven't done that in like at least 7 years.
It was more of a university thing.
It was a college thing, and it was literally just a college thing. And
Would you say that your fighting days are over? We'll be right back.
I don't die.
Oh my god.
That was a good one. That was
all right. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Yep. Never have I ever made. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Never have I ever is totally directed at you, Sarah. Never have I ever made girls go so crazy they fall in love with me after barely hanging out.
Oh, Stella's just trying to find a way to.
Very specific. I like it.
What did you say, Julien?
I said very specific. I like it. You're fishing for something. A piece of information somewhere.
Okay, so guys, here's what happened. That's the way to try to get dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have some sort of hallucinogenic drug in my saliva that when I kiss girls, it causes them to be in love with me.
Oh.
To what?
A rash?
No. No. Okay. Basically what happened, okay, if you're a really loyal fan, oh my god, you know what? this girl will listen. She will listen to this. She absolutely will. Then she'll be like, "Oh, you're telling your friends about it." Oh, shoot. Early on when we were recording, I would have talked about being ghosted by someone, and I was really fucking upset. Okay. It was a girl I was hanging out with for like, we hung out like really just a few times, and only after 10 p.m. and only in her car. Like it was like very much like sneaky links. And I did like her a lot. And then she ghosted me, like actually ghosted me. And I was so fucking distraught. Okay. And then that all happened in like November, December, or sometime in the fall. I don't even know anymore. And then I just kind of like, I mean, you take the ghosting as closure and you just kind of like, whatever, move on.
Exactly.
So she hit me up this month and basically said like, oh my God, if she listens to it, that'd be bad. Well, no, I mean, if she does, like, shout out to you. I think we called her Lana because yeah. Anyways, so she hit me up this month, which is whatever, like 9 months later, 10 months later, basically saying like, like I made a mistake and I would move out west to be with you, sort of thing. Like I want to like it's just like
Full blast.
What?
Full blast.
Yeah. So anyway, to Stel's thing, I don't know. Like I've experienced this very similar situation many times.
Yeah.
Like, and it's always with people like I haven't really been with for very long. Like, I don't know. I'm a pretty nice person. I think that's what it is. I'm very nice and I'm very like kind. What?
Am I just a dick?
Yes. No. No.
I think
But yeah, so never have I ever, yes, I have done that. Still no, well, you know that. I have done that. I have hypnotized women to be deeply in love with me many a time that withstands months of time apart. So if you're listening, all right, that's all.
Julien.
Oh man.
That's Sarah.
No.
No.
Okay.
He said no. Well, your
Never.
wife is in. Oh, though you hung out more than. Yeah.
Huh? Yes. My wife.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Pretty.
She is pretty. Hey, your wife performed in Timmins a couple weeks ago.
Yes. Yeah, but you're not in Timmins. What
No,
was it?
I was my whole life there.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, I think I knew that actually. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like age 2 to 19. How was it there? Did she say?
Yeah, it was good. It was
Nice.
really good.
Yeah, you guys are both busy.
I can't remember where they were playing, but anyway, yeah, it was a fun show.
Nice.
Good turnout.
Good.
Good stuff all around. Yeah. Stel, just lean into your mic just a little bit, or pull it back towards you when you're leaning back. I just want to make sure that the levels are good.
Okay, next one. Never have I ever broken a bone.
Yeah, I've like fractured bones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've like fractured my elbow twice, and my ankle, my right ankle twice, and that's it. What?
I just keep hearing Julie.
What? What was I breathing in the mic?
No. No, I just keep hearing you in my head saying, "Mom."
Mom, I'm gonna come.
Oh my God.
Oh,
The
fuck.
guy that's bad at dirty talk that doesn't understand.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Stel, you fractured bones before, but never broken one. Julien,
Yeah.
have you ever broken a bone?
I've never broken a bone, but I've blown out a few backs. Thank you so much.
Ew.
Ew. No, I've never broken a bone.
That was long.
I'm gonna use that from now on.
Yeah.
Next time someone asks me if I've ever broken any bones, that's a good one.
Oh my
Use it.
god.
Run with it. Run with it.
I love that.
All right, Stel, you?
Never have I ever sent nudes.
You haven't.
No.
Never. No titty pics. No coochie pics ever. You've never send me one right now. I've sent you pictures as a friend, of course. I don't know if they were ever. I don't really take. Oh my god, I've sent many nudes in my life, but never. I don't really. I'm trying to not be as self-conscious about my body. So if I talk about being self-conscious, then it encourages it. But I'm not like super confident naked to then be sending pictures like that. So mine are pretty selective. But I definitely have done that a lot. Julien?
Yeah, I mean, I was just clearing out storage in my phone, and you can see what the largest thing, and the largest file on my phone is the iMessage conversation between my wife and I, and it's mostly all nudes.
No, it's not.
Yes, but they're never like when you're been together this long. They're not necessarily like, you don't do a full boudoir photo shoot, but it's like you walk in front of a mirror naked. You're like, yeah, I'm going to send this to my wife, but it's not
Really?
always like, oh.
That's so nice. That's so good. I
Lots
thought you
of
were
nudes.
joking. That's so good.
No, it's yeah, I've gotten good at taking nudes. What you do is you go portrait mode, natural lighting, you stand by a window, you flip your phone upside down, and you don't take the selfie cam, you take the back cam, arm out, and you want some good backlighting.
Mm-hmm. Stel's writing this down.
Yeah, I am.
And is this a dick pic that you're taking?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Cool.
Ideally, freshly oiled coconut oil. Get a sheen in there. The sheen helps with the backdrop. It's a good contrast.
Oh my God. Wow.
No.
All right, so should we start recording right now? Are you guys ready to go?
Stop. Oh my God. Okay. Next one. Never have I ever. Can you hear me, Julie?
Yeah.
Okay, just didn't want you to miss. This is a good one. Never have I ever had anal sex.
Given or received?
I know, because both.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Never have I ever penetrated somebody's asshole with a strap, or never have I ever had a penis or penis-shaped object or tentacle-shaped object inside my booty hole.
Okay, Julian.
No, Stel, what?
What about one knuckle?
One
knuckle.
One finger, yeah. Like no, I know, because the fingers don't count. I mean, like like penetrating.
No, I've never actually done any anal sex.
Either receiving or giving.
Oh, receiving all the time. No, not either. Yeah, I got one of those suction, the dildos you put on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
and I just go to town.
No.
Just go.
I got it at creaturecocks.com. Enter promo gay sex for 10% off.
Oh my god. Okay, so giving? Yes or no neither?
No, never.
Never.
Interesting.
Not that I don't think so. I feel like I would know that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say no.
Okay, yeah.
There's some times that were questionable maybe when I was younger, but
Okay. Stel?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
I put the strap on to someone.
To someone, not to you. So you've strapped inside booty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Your turn. Okay.
This is my last one. This is the only one I can think of. Never have I ever given someone the wrong phone number on purpose.
Oh, that's so funny. I had a friend in high school who would always, and her name's Krista, and she listens to this maybe sometimes. So shout out to you, and I think about this all the time. Also, your dad's a handsome guy, now that I'm thinking about it. But sorry, that's irrelevant. No, it's relevant. It's relevant. Krista would always give her dad's phone number to guys at the club. So, love that. No, I've never done that.
No.
Because, yeah, I'm not approached by people. Like, I don't even know if anyone's even, okay, I guess people have asked for my number before, but like not as much in person. Because I've never been out like drinking or doing like the social stuff. Yeah. So I'm just not as cute as like you guys think I'm cute. I'm not. Like people don't really actually be like coming up to me like
There's a catfish.
I am a catfish, exactly. Julien, have you ever given a fake phone number to deter the ladies?
I don't think I've ever given my real phone number. No one's ever asked.
Right. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
No, definitely not. I've given my real number and said, but you have to dial 911 first.
Oh god.
Nope, never have I ever given a wrong number out.
Mm-hmm. That's a common thing to do, though. I think. Just if you
I feel
weren't
like I would
actually
get busted. Like if I get that, I feel like if I gave the wrong number, they're gonna be like, "I'm gonna text you right now," and I'd just be like,
"Oh shit!
Oh, did you? Whoops. Well, I think Bell is down. I read the bell towers. It's not coming in.
Oh god, the bell towers are down. God. Okay. I've got two more. Never have I ever broken the law other than speeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, like I got like I like wrote on I got holy words. My friends and I got caught jumping into pools when I was in high school. We were pool hopping.
What's the what's the charge on that or the ticket or whatever?
I don't know. I think he was just gonna give us a warning, and then he like put us under like mischief.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like, and apparently it was on my record the next time after that. But yeah, we used to go pool hopping all the time at night, and then we'd just run around town and jump into over people's fences into pools and go swimming and then one time I texted a random number. I think I told this story.
Well, what happened?
Remember?
I need more information.
I saw someone post on Twitter that like they texted a random number. I hid the body, so I thought that was funny. So
no, I don't think you've told me this, or not for a long time. You're an idiot. Okay, so you texted a random. Wait, what?
Random numbers that I hid the body, and one happened to go to an elderly couple in Picton, where I'm from, and they took it to the police and thought I had killed someone. So the police came to my door in like suits, not even in they're
like detectives, like actual.
came to my door.
What?
And my mom was so mad at me, and
How old were you?
probably like 12.
Oh, fuck, you were really young. Oh my
And,
god.
maybe yeah, 12, 13, and like, and so then they had to take me down in the station, and I had to be recorded on camera saying that it was just a joke, and I didn't kill anyone, and there's no body, and that there's nobody to be found because I was just a joke, and that I was just like stupid for doing it, and I was crying, and I was so terrified, and he was like, my sergeant wants me to charge you, but I think you're a good kid. Good thing you only sent it to one number. Little did he know I sent it to two others, and it and yeah.
I've unless I've forgotten, which that's a pretty memorable story. I don't think you've ever told me that, and that's actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's hilarious. Whoa. That's
Yeah.
so scary as a kid, but also like, yeah, like they have to take that kind of thing seriously.
Yeah. And my mom was so angry at me, and then like not even a couple weeks later, I told you about this story about me writing on our old friend's locker.
I don't think so.
Oh my
Do you have a
god.
different best friend that you tell this shit to? And you're, oh, I thought I told you. Like, it was my other girlfriend, like that. Like, fuck. So
Um,
you wrote on their locker, what'd you write? I hid the
I went
body?
to a high school in Belleville, and then there was a public high school in like in Picton where I'm from, and so all my friends were there too. But I always went to the Catholic school. So then I'd go visit them at the public school, and then I wrote on my buddy's locker, penis in my bum hole. And then I thought it was funny.
It is.
It
It
holds
is,
up.
right? And
It holds up.
I guess she didn't. Yeah, I guess she didn't like it, and she was upset with me. And she was like, "I told the principal, like they're charging you with vandalism, like unless you come and apologize." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Fuck, okay." So this isn't even my high school.
Hmm.
And I had to go, and I walked in, and I spoke to the principal, and I was like, "Hi, like I just like to apologize for what I wrote in the locker." And she was like, can you just like be a little bit more like I don't know can you just explain a little more? And I was like, yeah, like the locker that I wrote on, like Brittany told me that
Oh.
whatever. Whatever, she's not gonna listen to this. That like I'm gonna be in really big trouble if I don't like come and apologize. And then she was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I
Oh,
was
she lied. Oh, fuck.
and she
She's
had
like, yeah,
to
we actually called the police and the prime minister.
Yeah,
You're like,
before she said that she didn't know what I was talking about, she was like, "Well, what did you write on the locker?" And I was like, "I really don't want to say like it's inappropriate." And she's like, "No, no, tell me what you write in the locker." And I had to tell her that I wrote "penis in my bumhole."
Did you say? Did you say it was fucking hilarious?
And I had to know. No, I had to tell my mother as well. And then only to find out that I just ratted myself out to this fucking principal, and this principal had no idea.
dude, fuck Brittany for that.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, great merch idea for your merch for the podcast. Just a T-shirt with your handwriting. Just yeah. Was it penis bum? What is it?
Penis in my bumhole.
Yeah, you should get that tattooed in Latin on your ribcage.
Stamp.
Oh my god. Fuck. That's hilarious. Okay. Wow. That's so much more of a response than I expected.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So
I almost got charged for I guess it would be like vandalism and destruction of property and stuff. My friend had an ex-boyfriend that we didn't like. So one night we grabbed a bunch of eggs and grabbed a bunch of mailboxes and signs off people's lawns and threw it all on this guy's lawn.
Oh wow.
And then we thought he wasn't home, and then the light turned on. We drove off, and then the next couple of days we were all like low key. And my friend all of a sudden texted me. My friend whose ex it is, she texted me just an emoji of a police officer.
Oh,
and I was
fuck.
Fuck. And then she called me and was like, "Bro, they came to my work. Like, they know it was me. I didn't say, and you guys were there." And then we were all freaked out because then our other friend like pretty much turned themselves in, And then I was like, oh crap, I can't get in trouble like this. And then a couple weeks passed, and we went to a party, and we found him wasted and like just like incoherent, and we took care of him, and we took him home. And then like all of a sudden they weren't gonna do any charges anymore.
Okay, so you repaid for your sins.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Cool.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, I was gonna say anything else. Okay, Julien, have you ever broken the law other than like a speeding ticket?
Well, geez, how do I follow Stella's origin story?
Literally.
How do I follow? Let me see. Okay, so not speeding. I guess man one, arson, attempted murder. No, not. I mean just things that I've gotten busted a lot for, like things that have lapsed, like driving with a suspended driver's license or expired license or no insurance, like that kind of shit where it's my own personal responsibility, but nothing that I've like. I mean, so many times you wouldn't even believe it. Especially in Quebec, the registration it expires on the month of your birthday, on the last day of your birthday.
Yeah.
And you have to like go online and do it before the end of the month. Otherwise, if cops see you, they don't even pull you over. They just have a thing on their car that scans your license plate, and they can tell you're past due, and they send you a $600 ticket in the mail. That's happened to me 3 or 4 times.
Oh, that happened to me. So that happened to me in Quebec, and I'm sitting there with my Ontario plates, driving. Actually, it was her fake name Brittany driving my car, and because remember how in Ontario they eliminated the need for sticker renewal, but you still had to renew the plates, but not the stickers. So everybody just thought, oh, I don't have to renew anything. And then same exact thing. She scanned the plate and pulled over my girlfriend at the time and said, and it was, $600 ticket. I tried so hard to get out of it. And I actually just ended up paying that not long ago. I can't believe that happened to you multiple times. That is so fucking expensive.
Multiple. And I got out of it once using fraud, because I got a ticket in the mail. My birthday, excuse me, gross. My birthday is October 4th, and so I got a ticket in the mail. I have to do it by October 31st. And ticket, I did it. I went online and paid it, but like on the 4th of November, something like that. But on the 6th or 7th, I got a ticket in the mail for $600 because they got me between the first and when I actually did it. And when you do go online and you pay it, you have to wait till you get the notice back in the mail saying that you're all whatever. Because in case if you're late and you haven't had that notice, you're technically not supposed to drive. But so I get the ticket in the mail. I go on my online banking and I print out my transactions, and I just like literally photoshopped the date, changed it to before the end of October.
Yeah.
And I went to fight it in court, and I knew it'd be fast. Like in court, they just plow through these things one after the next. So they go, "How do you plead?" I go, "Not guilty." I go, "Well, I had paid it before the end of the month, but when I got dinged, they hadn't received it yet." Like and so the judge asked me to see the thing. I had it. I gave it to the prosecutor. He looked at it, brought it to the judge real quick. It all happened within 20 seconds. He's like, "Yeah, no problem." He goes, "You technically shouldn't have been driving anyway because you hadn't received confirmation that, but he goes, since you paid it here," and he waived the $600. So I used fraud, and I'm saying it here on a public podcast.
That's hilarious. Oh, I wish I did that.
That's crazy.
Because I knew they weren't going to CSI my fucking, Photoshop. They're just going to look at it quick. It moves at such a high, fast pace. The municipal courts for those kind of things, they just plow through a bunch of tickets and notices and whatever. And most people aren't there. And if you're there, it just they go right quick. But
yeah,
I was so nervous when I was like, "Oh my god, what if they notice? This is like perjury."
Oh my god. That's funny. That's crazy. All right. And that's all your law breaking was all kind of little.
That and man one.
Okay. Okay, I got one more. Never have I ever had a crush on a friend.
Oh, geez. do the word. I forgot what that.
This one's directed at Stel, to be honest. I really haven't though. I've had crushes on people. What? What'd you say?
So, yeah, right.
I haven't. I've definitely had crushes on people that then they became my friend, but this is like a friend that you're friends with, and then you start to see them in a different light.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever experienced that, Stel?
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time. Oh, it's just recently happened. Yeah, with a friend of mine from a friend group that I don't really hang out with often, but every once in a while I do, and I don't know. I'm like, how do you navigate going from friends to more, without it wrecking the friend group and making it weird?
No, and that's honestly such a good question. And after I wrote this down, I started thinking about that too, because it's it is a really touchy situation. And when we talked in your case, and you said how would I approach her, and it's you had said, oh, I'm going to text her and say, I think you're really great. We should hang out more. And I'm like, if you're already established a friendship with someone, if a friend texted me that, I would be unclear. If that's too vague. If you're going to really break the friend zone, I think you have to fucking just full send it. And it'd be something more I don't know, maybe even my friend Amy would call this courageous communication. Saying honestly, I'm interested in you as more than friends. And just actually just I know it's scary, putting yourself out there fully. Because I'm sure there's people listening that are like, oh wow, yeah, I felt this way too. How do you break that barrier? I think it's hard. And like you said, you don't want to risk what if you break the barrier or you try to and then the other person's not receptive and then the friendship is weird now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Julien, have you ever had a crush on a friend?
It's happening as we speak.
Stop.
Yeah, of course. That again is the whole my whole existence, I feel.
Yeah.
Had crushes on friends and friends' siblings. Yeah, for sure. Almost all.
Okay.
No, not well. I mean, it's hard to be a friend, a platonic friend with somebody truly, truly, truly platonic without if that opportunity was there, would you take it? I don't think I've ever been in a truly, truly, truly platonic friendship. You know what I mean?
With a woman.
Yeah, with a woman.
Oh, all your man friends as well.
That's not Sunday nights at 6 p.m. My guy friends, we meet in the steam room at Good Life.
Oh God.
At Good Life.
So have you ever broken the barrier? The force field, if you will.
Yes. Through the friend zone thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the most rewarding. Two of my exes, well, Jen was a friend first, but one, I think my first girlfriend when I was 21, serious. Yeah, we were really close friends. And then when you get through, there's no better feeling in the world. You can't even believe it. You're because as your friends, you're you keep telling yourself, you've lived in the friend zone so long in so many different situations. And then you go when you get through it, you can't even believe it.
Stel, that's so inspiring for you. But he's right, because being friends with someone first and getting to know them as friends first, and then when it becomes romantic, it
you can't even believe it. You're getting to see this person who you've known now as a close friend, but in a you're about to population fucktown or destination fucktown population U2.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what are you gonna do, Stel?
I don't know. I'm gonna scope it out a little longer. I don't know.
Are you okay, Julien?
Oh, do that? Oh yeah, because I'm home alone right now, but I can hear something scratching. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Nice knowing you, Julien.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to do it eventually, but I want to wait a little longer and maybe get my friends to ask some questions here and there. I just don't. I don't want to risk the friendship, like.
Risk it.
And she just got out of a relationship, so a couple months ago. So we'll see. But then there's like, I don't know. I'm just dating around right now. I'm having fun. Yeah, I went on a really great one the other day. That was good. And so I'm just having fun.
All right. Cool. That's my last one. Yeah,
Well,
that's my last one.
what a nice little game.
Julien, do you have any that you wanted to add?
Yeah, I have one just to bring it all back and tie it in a nice bow in case there's one special listener out there. Never have I ever bed anyone out of wedlock.
What?
I've never. I've never. Never mind. It was a dumb joke. It was a joke that I've never been with anyone outside my marriage, like before my wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So Jen's the only person you've ever slept with.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jen,
we knew that.
True queen. We love you.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan now, ladies? Few weeks off. Do we know?
Yeah.
So this is the last episode of season 2. Crazy.
I think
Congrats, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah. I think the goal for this next season, we're just gonna take a couple weeks off, regroup, maybe get things out there.
We're just we'll brainstorm more content for season 3, and we had imagined having more guests on. We just need to be more organized, and it's really hard scheduling. Like even just getting Stella and I on this had to have a couple hours to spare with the time change as well makes it harder. And then we're very lucky to have Julien with us today as well. But then to add a fourth person to all be on the same, time, it's hard. But anyways, I've got guests in mind, and we're also open if there are any like listeners that have suggestions for guests or suggestions for content for us to cover. Like 24 episodes in, we've covered a lot, but there's always more. So we'll take a couple weeks to plan some content and get organized, and then we'll be back for season 3. And hopefully we would like to, we discussed this before, but the summer has been so busy. All 3 of us have been really busy, but we would like to start moving forward on some merchandise as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, for one, I'm excited for season 3, and once again, congratulations! 24 episodes is a big deal. That's a lot of content. And I will see you guys in a few weeks. Then, so just if I could just plug on my end, check out my own podcast, The Julien Dion Show with Jen Grant. It's starting up again. Took a couple months off. Summer was a lot of traveling and so on. We're back every Thursday. Our 2 episodes that we did at Just for Laughs are coming out this week. And that's that. Follow all of us on social media.
Thank you.
And you have how many? You just said 24 episodes. That's a lot. How many episodes of your show do you have?
540, something like that.
That's crazy.
It should be more because there's been times because I'll go sporadic. I'll drop a bunch of episodes for a year and then nothing because I started in September 2014. It'll be
wow. Okay.
It was 9 years. So it should be even more than that. But yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot there, that's for sure. Anyway. New episodes back every Thursday. The Julien Dion Show with Jen Grant. Thank you for. It was good to see you guys again. I've missed us. I've missed this.
I missed this too.
We talked about it before we hit record, but having the 3 of us on is really, really fun. And Julien, you're so funny. Oh my god, I just love you.
Yeah,
well, I love you.
Stop. Okay. So yeah, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for we took last week off, and it's just so fucking cool for me to have people reach out to me like, where's the new episode? Like, y'all are actually like, y'all are still really in this. And that is very cool. I love, like, we're still getting messages all the time from people that are just finding the podcast, that are like, that are loving it, that are relating to what we're saying, that are reaching out to ask for advice on their own lives and their own experiences with coming out or dating or whatever. Like, and to have people that I don't know want my opinion, or whoever's reaching out to the Everyday Sex page, like our opinion on navigating their own life. Like, it's the most flattering thing ever. Like yeah, this, I didn't know what this podcast would be for us, and it's ending up being a huge part of my life and probably the most fulfilling thing that I do. So
Yeah, honestly, the support has been like wild, and sometimes I think about it and I'm like, well, this is something that has like changed my life for the better. Like, you know what I mean? So
like, we just didn't think it would be that it would be received this well. And I don't know, like, having people trust us and enjoy listening to what we have to say. Like, it's really just like the most flattering, like, amazing feeling. And it's like, in my life, I it's the doors it's opened for people. Like, okay, so I know we're this is quite a long episode, but I'll just tell this quick story. So I have two things I wanted to say. One thing I wanted to say this at the start. Okay, wait, no. So sorry. First thing, um, I I was asked to join the Ladysmith Pride Society, and it's a new thing. It's just a friend of mine. Well, now she's my friend. Started it up, and we had our first like major board meeting on Friday, and I was voted vice president. So I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cool? And like, that's a great way for me to meet people. But I'm also really excited to make a difference. Like, it's in this small town, and we're already talking about Pride for next year, and parades and drag shows and all these kind of different things we can do as a group. So that's exciting. But I met one girl who's also on the board, and we really hit it off at our meeting, and we've been walking our dogs together. And normally when you meet someone, you go for a walk, it's like a little bit awkward, right? Because you don't know anything about the person, and you're just kind of feeling out like where the conversation's going to go or whatever. But for us, she at our first meet and greet as the society, I told her about our podcast, and she listened to it and loved it and like binged all the episodes, or a bunch of them. And so then when we went on a walk, she was immediately, first time being like, her and I together, was immediately comfortable to talk to me about her sex life, her sexuality journey, her marriage, her upbringing, how, like, the lack of sex education in her life, and how religion played a part. And like, you normally don't reach that level with someone until like months or years of friendship. But because people have listened to me and Stel and Julien open up so honestly about real life things, it's like, she's like, oh, I tell you, I say these things and I forget whether you told me or if I heard it on the podcast. And I'm like, honestly, it's all the same. Like, it's all free game. Like, anything I talk about there, I'll talk about here. And anything I've covered there, I would love to hear your experience with that. And it's just, anyway, point is, I've presented myself in a way that um, encourages anybody I meet who's heard the podcast to be automatically super comfortable and want to open up to me. It's just the best friggin' feeling. That's one experience, and I've had that experience dozens of times. It's brought me closer to people here on the West Coast, which is important because I'm still new here. Like, it's opened doors for me, and yeah, it's just been like a life-changing experience doing this with you. So Stel, thank you for having this idea to do this podcast. Julien, holy fuck, thank you for doing this for us. This is it, especially at the beginning, when we were in the studio. You've put a lot of hours into this, and thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
It's much appreciated for sure.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anything, Stel? I just talked a lot, so anything?
No, you said it all. Like, just the support has been just an immense, just like an insane kind of thing. So I'm just like stoked to see what we can come up with for next season. And yeah, there's not much else I can say.
Not for now. So we'll sign off here. Thank you guys for listening today. Thank you for listening for the last 7 or 8 months. Whenever we launched in March, I remember because we were driving.
Yeah.
And we'll be back. Not sure exactly when, but in a couple weeks. And if you have any ideas for us or things that you want us to touch on, please reach out.
Yeah.
Julien?
Me? Yes.
Oh, well, you put your camera on, so I thought maybe you had something you wanted to.
Oh no, I was just gonna say goodbye.
Okay.
Thanks for everything, guys, and thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Bye. Hi, good baby. Good girl. Wow.
24 episodes later.
All right, good job, friends.
I came up with the Never Have I Ever last night, and the 10 that I put together were so random, but that ended up being really, really fun and funny. Like, that was really fucking great.
That was a good episode.
That was a really good episode. I felt really good about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Good stuff. Okay,
Julien, you make a really, really big difference. Please never leave.
I'll never leave.
I know you've been really busy this summer, but we handled it. So mostly.
You guys were perfect. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Well,
right, I got to punch out here, but I will see you guys soon. And I'm gonna end session for all. Just wait for your things to upload on your end. Shouldn't be too long. Love y'alls.
Okay, that was super fun. That was funny. Love you guys. See you later.
Peace.